right. All right, puzzling. There you are. All right, so let's do this, buddy. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. We got 8 and 8, so go ahead and pick. Whoops. Those of you guys just joining, just grab 3. There's 4 spots left in a very cheap single box HTA, 25 bucks. All right, just grab 3. So let's go 3, 3, and then 1 off the bottom. It says it's supposed to be 1 purple, but what I'm hearing is that there's 2 purples in each pack, so that leads me to believe they didn't make a lot of these. If there's double the purples in here. I've been waiting all years for this thing. It's so amazing to have a awesome product to chase Meyer purples with. Let's see. Let's just do this. Work the packs first. Hopefully we can get something decent. I bet you just the packs alone are going to be loaded. Got Bobby Witt sitting right there. Little Witt action. Got a Torque. I don't see any color. Torque. Alex DeGatti. Dude, update retail is absolutely incredible. I wish I could find more of it, man. It's non-existent around here. It's so crazy. Jose Miranda. CJ Abrams debut. Alejandro Kirk. CJ Abrams. Hunter Green. Well, nothing in the base packs. We can get you something decent. Yeah, I've heard that from a lot of people that it's all over the place. I'm telling you, you can't find retail, update retail or hobby in this area. Man, some of these are real dark, some of them are real light. Joe Donano, it's everywhere there too. Dude, I'm telling you, buy that shit and just sit on it. Buy it and sit on it. There's not going to be an update like this for a long time. Jerry's Familia. Nick Plummer rookie. Chris Archer. Man, these are really dark. And a couple rookie combos. Kind of doo-doo. Shitload down to Florida too? Really? It's amazing, man. Next time I go into a Walmart or a Meijer around here, I'll take a video. Other than the first week, I found some hangers and some blasters the first week. I have not seen it since. And I've been looking for it, not just to rip myself. I usually rip a lot of update retail. Well, puzzling, nothing crazy. Yeah, a lot of people saying they're having a lot of good luck from the hangers. I prefer the blasters, man. You're guaranteed a numbered card from the blasters. The hangers that I opened were kind of, yeah. Well, there you go, puzzling. I'll have more. That's crazy, dude. Enjoy it now while you can. They're ripping it to sets and taking the J-Rod and Witt, but leaving this. Oh my god. What an asshole. I mean, it takes a special kind of asshole to do something like that. We don't see too much of that around here. But I don't know, man. Like, the flipping aspect of retail is still alive in Columbus, Ohio. Here's what happens with purples every year. When purples first come out, they're usually pretty high. Then, yeah, they go down a little bit. But it's one of those things. There's a big part of the collector segment of the game that people just don't know what purples are, and they don't know how rare they are. You know what I mean? And I'm telling you, dude, this is the first year since 2020 Series 2, the Lubob crash, or the Lubob craze. This is the first time I've actively went looking for these and not been able to find them. They were nowhere. I went to 7 Myers over the weekend, and I found one. One fucking... I can usually find these things by the shelffuls. They were nowhere to be found. I had a buddy up in... who lives around here. He was up in the Toledo area, and he was able to get a bunch for me. Playing hockey in 7-degree weather? Bro, what is wrong with you people up there? 7 degrees. And you let your kids out in that? Bro, when it's 7 degrees, it's time to nail the door shut and come out when it reaches 30. Playing hockey out in 7-degree weather. You are an insane person, sir. Insane person. Yeah, Tim, I was born and raised in Florida. No, thank you. All summer long, I can't wait for winter. And then when winter gets here, all I do is bitch about how cold it is. Guys, there's 4 spots left in one HTA box. Come on, it's $25. Help a brother out. 3 autos. Looking forward to walking the dog tonight? Your dog survives that walk? Bro. It takes a special person to live in that kind of weather, man. There's no way. There's physically no way. It's funny, I'm trying to talk a couple guys. See, I lived in Atlanta for 8 years, right? So when I first heard of Columbus, Ohio, I'm like, oh, dude, it snows all the time there. Fuck that. I'm not moving to Columbus. But the difference between Columbus, Cincinnati, and Cleveland are so different. It's so different, it's unbelievable. So Columbus is in the center of Ohio. Cleveland's in the north part of Ohio. Cincinnati's at the southern part of Ohio. Cincinnati and Cleveland get a ton of snow. Obviously, Cleveland because of the lake effect snow and stuff like that. Columbus barely gets anything. I mean, it barely snows here. It gets cold like in January and February, but the weathers here, I'm telling you, are not as bad as the weathers or the winters in Atlanta. And I'm trying to tell these guys that I'm trying to hire, and they're like, fuck that. I ain't moving to Ohio. I ain't living in that. I'm like, bro, I swear to God, it gets colder. The winters are worse in Atlanta than they are in Columbus, Ohio. They're like, you're full of shit. I swear to God, they are worse in Atlanta than they are in Columbus, Ohio. It's like in the 70s right now during the day. And it's fucking almost December. It's crazy. Absolutely insane. Well, it looks like we got 4 spots left in this break, and I don't think it's going to fill. So if it fills before 9 o'clock, we'll rip it tonight. If not, I'll mess with it tomorrow. Yeah, Tim, you're exactly right. I remember living in Florida. I grew up in like South Florida, you know, Hollywood, down by Fort Lauderdale. And I remember it would get into the 30s sometimes, you know, like occasionally, but, you know, it'd get low 40s, high 30s. And it was unbelievably cold. And it's like here, if it gets, you know, 35 degrees, I still wear shorts and a t-shirt. I am severely overweight, borderline morbidly obese. So that probably has something to do with it. But I'd like to think that I'm getting used to the cold weather. Sisters area, Northeast Oregon's where super dry desert type. Blake, you don't want a spot? All right, I'm out. There's 4 spots left in the HTA break. Cheap chance at 3 Bowman Chrome autos. So if it fills within the next half hour or so, we'll rip tonight. If not, I'll catch y'all tomorrow.